Hey YouTube, this is Bilal. Welcome to my channel and welcome to the 10th episode of my 10-gallon reef tank. Hey guys, today I want to show you the two new corals that I bought from my local reef store. I got them at a great price and they are amazing. I'm going to go ahead and go over the rest of my tank and show you all the corals and livestock up to date. But first, let's get to the water change. All right, so this is my tank up to date. The two new corals that I bought is the Blasto, right there behind my blue neon dotty back, and I got a pink Gonipora. Let's see if we could do a close up. Let me see. I think that's the best I could do. I'll try to zoom in better after this. But yeah, those are the two that I have that just added to my tank. The reason why I got these ones because I've been trying to look online, Worldwide Coral and Top Shelf Aquatics, wanting to really get a good and healthy specimen, but the prices on these were they're pretty expensive. I think the Goniporas, especially the pink ones, the hot pink ones, those tend to be running around $100 and more. And the Blasto is around $60 to $80. I wanted to do something more affordable, so I went ahead and tried to look at my local reef store, or LFS, and see if they had these corals. And and believe it or not, I found these two at my local reef store. I got this for about $15, and I got my Garnipora for about $30. So I was pretty pleased, pretty happy. They're very healthy. I think when you buy corals from your local reef store, just want to make sure you dip them very well, dip them good before adding them to your tank. Make sure you don't add any pests. The nice thing about online, like Worldwide Coral and Top Shelf Aquatics, or any places that really do take care of their corals, even their corals is not always 100% guaranteed that they won't have any pests, but they definitely are much better. But if you do go to your LFS, a lot of them don't, even though they do say they dip their corals, they still have pests and they're not dipped correctly, or they're not dipped well enough. Or sometimes the tanks they already have existing, they don't really maintain them so well that even if they dip corals in there, they'll still end up having pests. So, I try to take the chances and risk of getting it from places that may not have the healthiest specimen, but there are specific corals that I really like, I really want, so I try to get them at a better price. And so far, they're doing well. Okay. Now I turn off the white light from my tank, so this is all blue. And obviously the colors do pop much more under the blue light. And there is the Gonipora. It looks like it has a little bit of purple in it as well too, but it's this nice bright pink purplish color. The other coral that I have in my tank is the bubble coral. This actually was double the size, but my neon blue dotty back decided to keep throwing sand on it when I was gone for 3-4 days. Came back and most of it was covered in sand, and that probably killed off a lot of it. And so after taking off the sand and everything, I end up saving these 2 little sections of the bubble coral. So hopefully it will recover in the long run. Let's see what else. I have these 2 different types of zoanthus. Actually, in this one right here, if you see very closely, let's see if I can get. So there's 2 or 3 different types in one. So I got lucky with that. And then this one is kind of a pink and purple color, which is really nice. There's my trumpet coral. This is doing very well. Actually, it's a lot. It's really doing really well. It actually was not open as it is now. So I'm really happy about that one. Let's see. So that's my blasto. Looks nice and healthy. That's my Duncan coral. Looks really well. And the nice thing about this Duncan coral, when I got it, it was only 2 heads. Now it has 1, 2, 3. There's like I think 2 more in the back. So there's about 5 new heads growing on this Duncan coral. So I'm very excited about that. Then I also have this Ricardia mushroom. Gonna be honest, it's been the same size since I bought it. So it hasn't really been growing. I'm not quite sure why, but they tend to, they say that they're actually a lot easier to take care of and grow, but this one has not been growing. But it stays healthy, that's for sure. Let's see what else. Then this is my green star polyp. I had this since day 1. And it is very beautiful, and it's growing a lot actually. If you can see on that side right there, it's going all around this rock structure. Then there is my white gonipora. Let's see if you can see it. There you go. It's doing very well and also has grown a lot of new heads. Let's see if I can see it right there at the bottom. Right there, all those. Then I have my 2 acans. Really healthy. This one for some reason is closed up a little bit. I don't know why, but it was doing just fine an hour ago. So I don't know, something probably harassed it, maybe a snail. This is my toadstool coral. It is doing very well. It's literally, so when it's sleeping or when it's closed up, it's a quarter of the size. But this is how it looks when it's completely open. So that is really cool. It actually is nice. It has a blue tone on the base, and then it has these green flowers, or what would you call it? Yeah, that's what I call it, green flowers on the toadstool. So it's really nice, really nice. Then there is my hammer coral, or what they would say, splattered hammer coral, because the heads have some, there's like green splatter on them, so it's really nice. So this came with 3 heads, and I saved only 1, and that one is thriving. So then I have one Montipora in the back, which has never grown. It's been the same size, but it is surviving, so that's nice. And then I have a Maxima clam, which is thriving, and it's really liking the where it is, and it's liking the light. So if you're thinking if you could grow a Maxima clam with the light that I have, you definitely can. And then I have the waving Anthelia, which is very beautiful, but it grows crazy. It grows like crazy. So it's probably a better thing to keep this in a bigger tank or keep it on a smaller rock so it doesn't overgrow your aqua structure. But yeah. Then I have my blue neon orange dotty bat. I don't know why this is not. Let me see. Then I have a royal grandma in here as well. I don't know where it went, but yeah. Let me turn the light on actually. For some reason you can't see. There we go. Okay. One more time. There's my Blasto Duncan Coral. Actually, you know what? This looks a little bit better actually in the light, in the white light. Those are the extra new heads. My Maxima Clam, Hammer Coral, Green Star Polyp, Acan, my white Guanapora. There it is, my Royal Grandma. Nice and healthy. My Zoanthids. My pink Guanapora. And my waving Thellium. Okay guys, that's all for tonight. Make sure you guys click that like button, subscribe to this channel, and follow me and turn on your notifications for the next updates. Good night.